My friends, it's your buddy Keith here again at Essex Recording Studios just outside London in England. I'm back in the UK after a little hiatus with the family, doing some holidaying in Northern Europe. And I've got a 1979 Gibson Les Paul, the Paul, to show you today. That's right, this is the Paul. Very rare guitar. You don't really see many of these, especially in this condition. Not many people know about them. I think they are totally rad. So it is a Gibson Les Paul. It's got a silkscreen logo on the headstock. It's all natural wood. And essentially, this was a stripped down Les Paul with a few other little modifications that really make it kind of cool and different. So you can see that the pickup selector switch has been relocated from there to there. You've got a different, a little bit more modern style pick guard. Acrylic speed knobs. These are period Dimarzios that sound insane. These pickups are worth it. They make the guitar worth it all on their own. And yeah, let's go ahead and take it out of its case. Got a nice carved top here. The larger vintage style headstock, which is super cool. And a really nice hard case that comes with it. So there you see the kind of modern logo, modern font, Gibson, then the Les Paul in cursive. The Paul, all the different pieces of wood for the headstock. You've got mother of pearl dot inlays, which is really nice. And the frets are a bit thicker than what you get on the, I shouldn't say thicker, higher than what you usually see on 70s Gibsons. Usually they're the fretless wonders and there's barely anything there. But there's plenty of meat on these. We'll flip her over. Back of the headstock, you can see the serial number. If you punch that in the Gibson serial number checker or the guitar data project, you will see that that goes to, I think it's like July 1979, Nashville, Tennessee plant. Got Grover tuners there, all original it looks like. Just a nice piece of wood. Nice even wear of patina. You can tell that this thing's just about 40 years old. It looks the part. It sounds killer. And for the money, I think you'd be crazy to buy a new guitar. I mean, Gibson's going through a bankruptcy right now, but for the same price, for what that gets you with Gibson and today's money, I think you're nuts to not go with this one. This is the best bang for the buck, best value. It totally stands out. It's different. It's funky. High collectability. And just an awesome, awesome guitar, guys. If you've had one, if you know a little bit of the history as to why this was developed and what the intentions were from Gibson when they released this, I'd love to hear it. You know, someone on this channel might have grown up and had one of these in high school, gigged with them in their early days, or maybe you're gigging with one now. I want to hear about that story too, guys. As far as the history of this guitar goes, it now comes to this recording studio in the UK. And it's here for anybody to enjoy and record with. It's also on our website, www.essexrecordingstudios.com. Hosted by our good friends at reverb.com. And you can see it for sale there or on the site, guys. Really cool. You can see that there's different pieces of wood. It doesn't look like there's a top, so to speak. It's carved. But you can see you got a line there, another one there, and another one there. So 1, 2, yeah. Looks like it's like a 4-piece body. If we flip it over, let's see if that matches up. Yep, 1, 2, 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it looks like it's a 4-piece body. And then your neck, you've got 1, 2, 3. Plus the 2 side pieces. So 5-piece neck. Cool, guys. Well, I think that says everything we need to talk about with this guitar in this video. Please click like and subscribe. We are kicking ass. 200,000 views on the channel. Just about 800 subscribers. And over 300 videos now, guys. It's tremendous. Tremendous. And it's all because of you. That's why I do these videos. And, you know, I need your love and support, everybody. So let's keep it going. Tell your friends. If you're teaching guitar, you got some students and stuff. If you collect them, spread the word. This is a great place to see up close and personal exactly what these rare guitars are like. So many fakes these days. You know, and I don't know when it's going to happen, but it's going to happen. You're going to see vintage guitars faked on an industrial scale. It certainly happens already with the big money guitars like the 59 Gibson Les Pauls. You can read about a shop in London. I think it was called Hank's Guitars. Now they're still in business, shockingly enough. But yeah, that was on Denmark Street. And there's one shop on Denmark Street that was notorious for fabricating vintage amps, vintage guitars. They know all the tricks in the books. They've got relationship with luthiers. You know, they'd take a guitar and spill tea on it and then bury it in the dirt and dig it up, do all sorts of tricks to age it. But, you know, I think it's videos like this that when our friends over in Asia start doing it on an industrial scale, these videos will be very helpful to preventing fraud and preventing collectors from getting duped. There's a lot of things you just can't fake. You know, these little divots and stuff like this. 40 years of patina, very, very hard to fake. And the time it would take to do it, oftentimes not worth the effort. But that's enough about that. Thanks for hanging out with me in our 1979 Gibson Les Paul, the Paul. And we'll see you in the next video shortly. Take it easy, guys.